Welcome to Natural Sciences for University. And in this video, we are going to look at inequalities. So we'll be solving some inequalities and let's go. The first tutorial question is telling us to solve the following. So we are solving modulus of 2x is less than 6. So how do we solve this type of inequalities? Now, an inequality of the form u is less than c, all right, where c is greater than 0. Well, the solution to this type of inequality is just that u is less than c and c is less than what? Negative c is less than u. This is how we find the solution. So meaning that we need to transform this part here into this form here, as long as there's less than there together, right? So we have 2x, okay, is less than 6, and at the same time negative 6 is less than 2. Now we can see that we can easily divide by 2 here. If I divide throughout by 2, I'll be getting negative 3x and a 3. Well, therefore the solution to this one has already been found because x has already been produced, lies in there. Take note that the brackets I'm using, they are not square, they are curved brackets to indicate that 3 and negative 3 are not included. So the answer lies in the interval there, and you are done. Okay. The next one is number B. It is telling us to solve the modulus of x plus 3 is less than or equal to 4. This one, we are dealing with this form, right? Isn't it? So there is the same thing as what we're dealing with. It's still going to be in there, like that. Meaning if we transform this one into the way we are writing this one, this becomes x plus 3, all right, is less than or equal to 4 and less than or equal to negative 4. Then we can clearly see that for us to remain with x alone here, we can branch this alone and that alone. Or what we can do is that we can subtract 3 from both sides, isn't it? So if I remove 3 here, okay, and I remove 3 here, and I remove 3 there, all right? So meaning I'm saying if I remove 3 here and it's 3 here and 3 there, here's what we are going to have. We are going to have negative 4 minus 3. If I remove 3 here, this becomes just x. This becomes 4 minus 3. Okay, which will give me negative 7 less than x and 1. Meaning that our solution, all right, lies between what? Interval. Now in this case, because there's a sign, an equal sign down there, meaning negative 7 is included, even 1 is included. That is our solution. Let's look at number C. Okay. Next is we are solving the modulus of 3x minus 2 less than 2. Similar situation. This becomes 3x minus 2 less than 2 and less than negative to the side. Then of course, because we have 3x minus 2 here, all right, the first step that we do is that I can first add the 2 both sides. So if I add the 2 here I'll just remain 3x. I'll add it to both sides so that I can eliminate the 2 from there. This will give me 0, 3x, 4. You can see that the inequality now has been at least reduced, right? But I want to remain the 3 here. So I divide throughout by 3. I get that x 4 over 3. Meaning that my solution now, all right, lies between 0 and 4 over 3. Okay. Then another one, it says 1 plus 2 modulus of x minus 1 less than 9. So the first step is this 1 is alone because there's a plus sign there. We can take it to 9 so that we can have 2 modulus of x minus 1 less than 9 minus 1. So we have 2 modulus of that, and less than 9, then have 8 there. And because we've got 8 there, we can still divide by 2, and we divide by 2. So we'll be having the modulus of x minus 1 is less than or equal to 4. Now that it is in this form, we can now transform it in this form. X minus 1 is less than or equal to 4, less than or equal to negative 4. Isn't it? And because of this, we can add the positive 1 here and the positive 1 there, and positive 1, so that I can eliminate the negative here. So if I say this plus 1 less than, if I add 1 here, this becomes x, and I also add on the other side. So here I'll be getting negative 3 less than x less than 5. Okay, meaning my solution now, I'll use curved brackets because there's an equal sign there, 5. Next, it's BCDE. We have 6 minus 2x minus 5 greater than or equal to 3. So again, in our case here, we need to take 6 the other side, so that we can have negative 2x minus 5 less than or equal to 0. Sorry, 3. Then this becomes minus 6. Together, right? Which will give us negative that. Then what do we get here? Negative 3. So because of a negative here, we can divide or multiply both sides by negative, which will give us 2x minus 5. Because I'm dividing and multiplying by negative, the sign will change and takes me to that. I think when it reaches this stage, I think you are now cool. This becomes 2x minus 5 less than 3 less than or equal to negative 3. So now what do we do? We add 5 both sides. So if I add 5 here, this becomes this. Adding 5 here, this becomes 2x. Adding 5 here, this becomes 3 plus 5. Here I'm going to get 2x. Here I'm going to get 8. I can divide 2 throughout, which will give me 1, x, 4. Because of that, my solution now is between what? 1 and 4. Our last one, which I'm going to give us, is 10 minus 3x minus 2 greater than equal to 4, like that. So again, we take 10 the other side, you have negative 3. Negative 3x minus 2, 4 minus 10. So we have negative 3x minus 2 greater than or equal to negative 6. I can divide negative 3 throughout, which will give me x, 2. Because of that, this sign will change. That will give me 2. So this is what I'm remaining with, which I'm going to say x minus 2 less than equal to 3 less than equal to negative, 2 and negative 2. If I need to add to all the inequalities, I'll need to add 2. So I'll have 2 plus 2 less than. Here I'll just remain with x. Here to be 2 plus 2. Well, this becomes 0, x, 4. So my answer now, my solution to this inequality is just between 0 and 4. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoy this. It's been nice having you.